Today I'll be showing you all the features on the Spacetalk watches. Now, these are very good watches so you can keep in contact with your children. So, first thing is the colour of the wristbands. Now, there are different colours of the wristbands. So, I personally don't want a bright on my wrist because I wear it to school and I don't want everybody looking at it like, oh my gosh, whoa, look how cool those colours are. But you could want to show everybody and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I love pink, so I want pink. I love blue because I love the colour blue. So there are 3 different colours, but there are 4 counting grey. So the first colour is this, grey. The second colour is pink. The third colour is blue, and the fourth colour, I think they're still in stock, but I don't know. But maybe, I'm pretty sure there is still red colour. So the next thing I'll be taking you through is where you put the SIM card and the apps on the Spacetalk Watch. Now, before I get into talking about the SIM card and the apps, there is an app that you connect to. So it's called All My Tribe. So you just get it on the App Store. You get it All My Tribe, and you just get it. And then you have to sign in and all that. And then there is going to be there's going to be one row that has step count, another row that has school mode, so there is school mode, that's really good. So if you're in class and you don't want your child distracted on their watch, you can just put school mode on, and there's only certain things that they can do. So if you don't want them to be able to receive text phone call and be able to send and make you receive text phone calls, you just put that on school mode. And if you want your child to be able to see the steps, you would not put the steps on school mode. So now we're going to get into the SIM card. So there is a second SIM card that you have to use, and that is the Nano SIM card. Now, you can attach them to any place, Telstra, Spark, 2 Degrees, and if there's any other place that you find out, that's amazing. And if you want to connect it, I can't remember all of them, but my watch this is mine, it is attached to 2 Degrees. Now, the place where you put your SIM card in is basically right here. So the part that says All My Tribe with that little logo on it. So that is where you insert your SIM card. Now, the apps. So, before I get into the apps, I'm going to tell you the buttons on the watch. Now, many people probably you might be wanting to know that there are only 2 buttons, and I'll be talking you through what the 2 buttons can do. So, the first button here is the SOS button. It says SOS there. So, it's an emergency. So, if your child has hurt themselves or they're somewhere else and it's an emergency, you would hold down the SOS button for 3 seconds, and then you would call your SOS emergency list on All My Tribe. So you can also on All My Tribe set up your texts that your children can send on the list, and they can send it. And then also you can set up a contact list for your SOS. So if your child holds the SOS button for 3 seconds and the SOS doesn't go to a random person, it goes to you. So you'll also receive a message from All My Tribe that says your child has push the SOS button. So please make sure they're okay. So that is the SOS button. The next button is the home button. The home button isn't that fun like the SOS button. It says SOS. The home button doesn't say home, it's just a little boring dot. Now, if I push that, if I push the home button, which is not on it, which is on my left for me, and probably your right for you, I'm pretty sure. So yes, on my left, just push that. Oh, look, the screen's on. So it might be a little bit blurry, hopefully you can see, but it tells you the time, which is 7:33 for me. And then it says PM or AM, so in the morning it would say AM, and right now, since it's the afternoon, it says PM. And then it says the date down here, so it will say 12/4. And then there's also a /2021. So I'm currently in year 2021. If you're in 2022, it would say 2022. If you're in 2023, you'll push 2023. If you're in 2024, it would say 2024. Now, I can't go on and on because we're not talking about years, we're talking about the Spacetalk Watch. So yes, so if I push on the home button, there's your home button. There's your home screen. So you can also change the background, which mine right now is LeBron James. And if you're asking me why I have LeBron James, I just like LeBron James because it's a very cool picture. He's wearing a crown, and his hands on his chest. Very tough. And I just search up LeBron James if you want to know who he is. Again, this is not about LeBron James, it's about the Spacetalk Watch. So, home button. And then swipe across, you will have the first app is Contacts. And then it has a little green app with a phone on it. So if you just push on that, you will go into your contact list. So Contacts is very good because your child does not have a number board, so they cannot type in any random number and then call a stranger. There is no number board, there are just contacts. For me, I have 3 contacts. Sorry, I accidentally called my mum. Don't want to do that right now. So, you can have as many contacts as you want. I have 3, my dad, my mum, and Michael. So, for Dad, I'm not going to call him because he'll probably be like, call me. And then I'll be like, sorry dude, and he'll be like, that's okay, Piper. So yeah, anyways, I don't want him screaming out my name, Piper, because when he screams out my name, yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So, again, if I push on the picture or the person, you will be calling. Now, the little envelope at the top of your contact, if you push that, which I am, you enter your messaging. Now, it says message up here, and then you have a list. Oops, sorry. Don't want to go into emojis. A list of all your texts that you can send. Now, for mine, I don't know why, but I do have a little keyboard here. Old school. And then if you swipe across, you have loads and loads and loads and loads and lots more emojis for your child to pick from. So if they want to send you, they want to go to the toilet, they can send you a girl like this. And yeah, so a lot of emojis. So if I'm going to say, let's go down, and I'll say, push hi Dad. Is that correct? Hi Dad. And I'll push a little tip down there, and there'll be a little green button with a pencil and you push on that, which I'm going to push on that, you can add, so if you say hi Dad, and then you finish, and then like, oh, I want to add like a waving emoji hand, or I want to put a love heart, then you can go back. So I'm going to add a thumbs up, and then I'll push tick, and then I'll push the little arrow, and then it will be sent. So my dad will receive it, and then so simply you just swipe down, and then you're out of your messaging, and then you swipe out again. Now you're onto your contacts again. Now, you might be wondering, but there's messaging, why don't you just message on that? You do not send your message through messaging. So I'll swipe across, and then it's messaging. You might not be able to see it because the camera might not be focusing, but there is messaging. So you do not go on to messaging to actually send the text. You do that on contacts, like I said before. You go on to contacts, you push the little envelope, and then you can send them the text. So, messaging, if I push on it, has the message. So this message, this is where you see where your dad or your mum or whoever sends you a text. So Mama says, "Hey Piper, I love you." So that's my dad. He said, "Hi Piper, I love you." So I could read that, and then I feel very good because my dad said, "Hi Piper, I love you." That's very nice. So if I wanted to respond, which you're probably like, "But you literally just said you can't text on messaging." You can go down, and there is call. So if you push on that, you call. So if I push on that, I call my dad, and we'll have a little chat. And then if I push that little orange button, which has the speech bubble, push on that, I can respond. I cannot. This is the part where you have to listen so you can understand why me, Piper, said to you that you cannot text, but you can text. But this is not texting. There's only a second one. So, oh my gosh, sorry, just turned off. Go back. So it's another really nice feature is you can go back and see all the text messages, and as you may notice, so look, on this one's Dad's thing is pink, this one Dad's green, and then Mum, she's orange, and then this one Dad's blue. And then last but not least, you're probably not going to do it unless your Mum and Dad say, "Gee, sure." But if your Mum and Dad say, "I love you, Piper," like they sent me, "I love you, Piper." I personally, if your parents sent you, "They love you," I'd personally not push on the bin. But if you don't like the message and you're showing your friends, "Look, my cool new watch," and you don't want them to see that message because it's a little bit embarrassing, you just simply push the rubbish bin, the read it, delete. I'm not going to do it because that message is really nice. So again, swipe out, and then you're out of the app. The next app, no, you might not have chat, but if you do have chat as an app, chat is basically like texting, but another one that, so you don't have to go into contacts and push in what you just push on chat, and then you know. So I'm not going to go in contacts. So if you have chat, don't worry. Your watch has not been broken. It's not the wrong kind, because I have chat, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Dad!" And I meant to have chat, but because on the reviews of the Spacetalk Watch that I watched before I got my watch, they did not have chat as a app on this. And if you do, no need to worry. Sorry, just a bit dirty. No need to worry, okay? It's absolutely normal because, as you've seen, I have chat, and maybe anybody else that is watching this video, they might have chat. So don't worry. So it's basically, I'm not going to do it because, it's messaging. It's probably the exact same message that said I love you, Peppa. Anyway. I'm sorry. If we swipe across, we have send location. So there's a little purple app with a location bar. So if I push on that, there will be a video, a button that said send my location. There's a little location of an app. But I'm not going to see my location because I'm literally in the exact same house as my dad. So, but if I were like at school or at my friend's house and my mum was like, you need to tell me where you are, just push the location. Oh my gosh. Yep. And then once again, just swipe to get out. And if you push the location, it will automatically get out, as you would see. Then if I swipe across, I next have step count, which is really, really good. I personally myself love the app step count because I don't know, you can see your steps and you don't have to get a Garmin to count your steps, and you'll be wearing 2 watches, which will look a little bit silly. So it's really lovely. Oh my gosh, sorry. Which is, just really, really good. So if I push on the step count, nothing else except for the steps. So for me, it just tells you the steps. So for me, I've done 17,465. So I've got that many steps. And then, once again, swipe out and then you're out of the app. And then if I swipe across, which you swipe across as you've seen, I have weather. Push on weather. Hold on, just loading. I'll have weather, so it will say now. And it's 18, mostly clear, which is good. And then, oh, okay. So if it's right here, and if I swipe across on the weather app, I'll have all the times of what the weather's going to be. Then this is the daily weather. So it says Monday, the 12th, is 2011. And then on Tuesday, it will have the weather, and then, And then if I swipe across, I have reward stars. Now, I don't really use it, but if you have somebody younger and you want to keep them in focus of their homework or something important, it's really nice. So, if yours comes with 2 stars, that's fine because it's normal. Mine came with 2 stars. My mum and dad did not give me those 2 stars. Okay, just the watch actually itself, comes with 2 stars. So there's no other thing, like you don't swipe across because then nothing will happen. And then swipe out to get out of the app. Now so we've got stopwatch, simple stopwatch, go, start, lap, stop, and then reset. Simple. Okay, and then we're going to go out. And then we've got torch, which is very bright, and we've got a switcher. We've got settings and information. So, if you like to see how I'm all the way at the back and I can't bother to swipe back, but you can swipe back, but if I can't bother to swipe back, I can also push the home button and then we're back to the home screen. So there is one more thing that I'll be telling you about the watch itself, not the apps, but the speaker is up there. And then it's hard plastic around here, and when it gets to the wristband, it is rubber. So here is how thick. It is not that thick. And here is the string. So that is it compared to my finger. See, not that much. Basically the exact same as my finger. And then here we've got two rubber bands, two things to put your strap through, and then the ending. So the charger, one more thing, there is a charger. Now it's a block that is the side, so it's magnet, and then it will come with a little plug. And you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? I just put the block on and then it's charged. No, you have to put the cable, plug it in, and then plug it into a place where you plug it in. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah. I can think right now it's a place where you plug it in. So that is all the features that I can tell you that these are all the features of the Spacetalk watches. Hope you enjoy and thank you for watching.